Hey YouTubers, Mike Martins here, Mike Martins channel. Thanks for joining me. Another housing crisis segment, and this is a really important article just off the wire. This is how much it costs to buy a home in Metro Vancouver right now. So the date today is, hold on, let me close this because someone's messaging me. Today is the 18th of April 2017, and the time is 6:24 p.m. It's by Jenny Shepard. Want to buy a home in Metro Vancouver? It's not just Vancouver you'll have trouble with. Skyrocketing home prices in the city have now sent prices soaring everywhere in the region. According to Royal LePage Q1 housing price survey, every market in Metro Vancouver has seen double-digit growth in home prices compared to the first quarter of last year. That is, with the exception of Burnaby, which only saw a single-digit growth. Ooh. Home prices in Metro Vancouver. Here's a full rundown of aggregate home prices from the most expensive to the least. West Vancouver is coming in at first, 3.3 million, up 11.7%. Vancouver, 1.412 million, 10% up. North Vancouver, 1.387 million at 18.9%. Richmond, 1.6069 million, 13.4%. Burnaby, 992 large. Coquitlam, 949 large, up 10.2%. Yeah, see, Burnaby is only single digit. Ooh, no. Langley, 794 large, 21.2%. Wow, Langley just shot like a rocket. And Surrey, 763 large, 15.4%. According to the Randy Reles, general manager of Royal LePage Sterling Realty, while the housing market has cooled slightly due to lack of supply, there's like 30,000 empty homes just in Vancouver, and that may not last. We are starting to see signs of quicker than anticipated rebound in many regions across the Greater Vancouver, said Reles in a release. But the problem is this 12% or this foreign buyers tax. I don't think it covers Langley and different other cities. So if it does, I'm wrong. Comment below, let me know. And the number of listings remains critically low. During the spring market, we could very well see another round of significant price appreciation as prospective homeowners continue to snap out of policy, include lull, and rush back into the market. Pent-up demand unleashed. Raleigh said government action, like the province's foreign buyers property tax and Vancouver's empty home tax, may not be helping. The problem with the government intervention in cyclical, I'm sorry guys, I can't read, free market like housing in that increases the potential for market volatility, sending prices down sharply back up again, said Rallies. As the spring market approaches, we see months of pent-up demand and unleashed on the market, intensifying the house prices appreciation for pre-intervention levels. If you're looking for the most affordable spot to buy a home, though, you may want to try a condo in Surrey at $270,000. That sounds like a bargain to us. Once again, I moved out to Merritt, follow my Living the Dream series where I talk about buying a house right up to where I'm at with the house, paving the driveway. I bought an 11-bedroom house in a cul-de-sac for $260,000. The house could be 11 bedrooms, like this room I'm in, but I made it into an office. So there's lots of rooms. I have a full gym, everything. Because the money I saved for a down payment to buy a house, I just in Vancouver, left Vancouver, and I bought this place. And a lot of people think you need to be in a city to be part of something, or this greater scheme of things to be part of something bigger. But in the reality, you're paying 5-6 times the price. But look at these prices, people. $3 million, $3.3 million. And that's just going to be like a 5-bedroom home, 3-bath on a tiny piece of land. And you know what you could buy with $3.3 million? I keep saying this in Texas, in Florida, in South Carolina, in Georgia. You could buy like a couple of street blocks of all the homes. The average house, like in a good part of Central Florida, The average home price is $60,000 to $140,000 for a 4 or 5 bedroom home. This is ridiculous. I'm just, a lot of people asked me when I first bought my house back in January of 2017, they thought I was nuts. You're buying into a bubble. No, I paid $260 for a massive house. Watch my videos in my Living the Dream series and see what I got. And it's not that I got a deal on it. I just didn't want to argue and get a lower price. I saw the house. I liked it. It was big. It had a lot of space. It had good bones. It had a massive backyard. It's on an acre of land. I said, in a cul-de-sac. And I'm like, I'm buying this thing. Because I'm sick and tired of looking at homes in these areas. And it's always in the millions. And the house is, in reality, worth $300,000. And this is what's going to happen. What's going to happen is Vancouver, I have a feeling, and I've been talking about this and I've been bringing this up for the last 3 years, will turn into a ghost city. Because there's already 30,000 empty units. Coquitlam's suffering from empty vacant homes. I know, not really Richmond, but I know Burnaby suffering from a lot of empty homes, vacant homes. And if the vacant home tax is not working, the foreign buyer tax is not working, all this other government interventions are not working, Vancouver, mark these words, will turn into a ghost town. Because the Canadian proper will not be able to afford to live in their own city. They can't. I couldn't continue paying $2,200 a month for rent. Okay, and I couldn't continue paying that. It's not because I didn't want to pay that. It's just I'm renting and I'm pushing 40. I don't want to continue renting. I want to lay roots, have kids. So I said, you know what? I just took my down payment and bought this place outright. Straight up. Why? Because I was sick and tired of living in the city and sick and tired. And the problem is, when I lived in Vancouver, is the amount of hatred, like the anti-socialness that happens. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And then the jobs everywhere here. People, help wanted everywhere. The mill's paying like $30 an hour. Look it up online. Anyways, I just wanted to bring this up because the Canadian proper will no longer live in Vancouver. Oh, I'm going to live there. Yeah, but they're fooling themselves working 3 jobs just to cover rent. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, I think I made the right move. My wife loves living here. She got her license here. She's driving around. She loves it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. This is mental ridiculous. This is just beyond ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Comment below. Your comments are much appreciated. Get this video out there. Share it on your social media. Hard hitting in your face. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.